So you're stuck in a relationship that is not going where you want it to go. You're stuck in a job you don't like. Everything in your life seems to be just stagnant and it drives you crazy. Hello, I am Lucia Costin, and this is Conversations That Changed Me. Welcome to my podcast. I'm a rapid transformational therapist, and today we're talking about this feeling of being stuck. So, if this is you right now, I want you to take a deep, deep, deep breath and keep listening because this podcast is for you. And what you're feeling right now, I can guarantee that you are not alone in this one. Women come to me all the time saying they feel stuck. But here's the thing, they're not stuck in the way they think they are. They tell me it's the indecision, the job they cannot leave, the partner they just have to stay with. It's a constant should I or shouldn't I loop playing over and over and over in their heads. What is the best decision? Should I go or should I stay? And they call it anxiety, they call it, obsession, depression, grief. I just need to make the right choice. But the truth is, it's not just in your head and it's not a mindset problem. It's not even about the decision in itself. What you're feeling is in your nervous system, is in your body, your relationships, your history, your beliefs. It's the blueprint you were given about who you're allowed to be. It all wraps around this idea of who am I allowed to be? What can I become? What you are allowed to want. And sometimes we're not allowed to want so many things. We're not allowed to be, let's say, too expensive or too demanding. It doesn't feel safe. And what kind of love, safety, or acceptance you might lose if you actually choose yourself, if you prioritize your needs and your wants. Most women were never taught how to trust themselves. We were taught to please. We were encouraged to perform. We were taught to keep the peace, to be the peacemakers, to make it work. What will the people say? How will I explain this? You have to make it work. You have to stay small. Don't be so demanding. Don't take too much space. And all that stuff we've been fed up for so long. Sorry, fed with for so long. We are fed up because of it. And that's not stuckness. That's merely survival. It feels like you're paralyzed, like you are stuck in that little box and there's nowhere to go. So we think we need another pro versus con list, another strategy, more mindset work. But what we really truly need is to reconnect with the parts of us that had been shut down and ignored for so long because we were trying to be the peacemakers and because we were taught to play small. We negated and we blocked parts of ourselves. We repressed our needs and we repressed our desires. And why not? We repressed our feelings because it was all about the peace and the prettiness, and let's not start fights. And I'm not saying you should if there's no reason to, by the way. So, what we really, really need is to reconnect with all those different aspects of our being, because the only way out is through the truth of who you really are. It's by finding who you are, your authentic self, if you wish. So, if this resonates with you, if something inside of you just softened or stirred, if this made you stop and ponder and think for a while, I want you to know that there are free spots right now if you want to work with me, if you want to get to the bottom of this. That is amazing. If not, remember that you don't need more self-help. You don't need more lists. You don't need more going over things, more, mental exhaustion. Life can be very clear and full of purpose, and you can take decisions with confidence without feeling like you're hurting somebody else. You can still be yourself and have boundaries and show yourself love. I often speak with people and they are so wonderful. They show up with so much love and concern and help for others, but when it comes to themselves, it's almost as dry as the desert. They can show kindness and they can show love for anyone, but from themselves, they demand absolute perfection. And, at times I bring that to their awareness and I make them think about how is that right? Because yes, we are trying to be the peacemakers. Yes, we are trying to see the bigger picture, but let's not be unjust with our own selves and with our needs. So if you are ready, I am here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I am so happy, and I'll see you guys next time. Have fun.